Man, you need to take a big hard look at yourself in the mirror and just think, what's the alternative? Lads, I have a bit of a different video today. We're gonna look at a Reddit post from Self-Improvement, okay? And I'm not gonna give away this guy's name or anything like that. Just gonna read it out. So, me, 21 male, and my ex, 20 female, broke up 3 years ago, and I'm still depressed and all alone. I don't know what to do. Me and my ex broke up 3 years ago, and I still feel super messed up. I told myself in the past that I'm over her, and I have no feelings for her. And I still largely think that's the case. So why am I feeling so down? Hasn't got over his ex, and it's been 3 years. Lads, 3 years is a long time. You know, it's fine to feel down, it's fine to feel sad, you know, depressed, anxious, whatever, you know, in the dumps, in the depths, you know, in the cave, you know, and you can't see a way out. It's fine to feel, you know, like that for a certain period, but you don't stay there for 3 years, man. That's unacceptable. And why? Because you've still got the rest of your life to live. Life goes on, you know, time moves on, you know, whether you like it or not. She's moved on. You're still there, you know, feeling sorry for yourself, sitting there like, yes, it sucks. Yes, it's painful. Yes, you're gonna struggle. But that is life, you know. Was it the Buddha quote, life is suffering? Well, it is to a certain extent. Do you know what I mean? A lot of crap happens in life. You know, a death of a loved one, you're getting broken up with, rejection, you know, don't get the job you want. This is all painful stuff. But if we just stayed there every time something painful came in and we didn't try again, you'd get nowhere in life. You'd get no results in life. You'd get no new opportunities in life. Staying stuck. Lads, this is a personal story for me. And one of my friends in uni, it was more of I'd say a friend of a friend. You know, I went to his birthday parties, and went to the gym, you know, went for food, you know, as a friends group. But this dude actually, there was a period where he was super down. I know something happened, there was a situation, I think it's something with his ex or cheating, whatever. Something like that happened. But he thought there was no other way but to, you know, eventually, he took his own life, okay? Lads, no matter how hard, you know, life gets, that is not an option, okay? You do not take that option. It isn't an option. You've got to pick yourself up and keep moving forward. You've got to get support from other people, support from your friends group, okay? You need to speak about these things because you aren't alone. There's millions of other people feeling the same way. Millions of other people that, you know, gone through the same thing as you. Everyone's been rejected. Most people have been cheated on. A lot of people have been cheated on. Do you know what I mean? People have these experiences as well as you do, so why not talk about it? You can relate to people about it. And it's not the end of the world. In that moment, it feels like it's the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Depending on what you do in these situations, if you stay down, there's no character building in that. There's no overcoming that, you know, feeling sorry for yourself. If you pick yourself up and you move forward with intention, with action, yes, you accept that it sucks, but going forward over time, your character will get stronger, you know. Lads, as long as we know that, we can get through anything. We can get through anything. Another personal thing, if you hear from my story, guys, this year's been one of the most hardest years for me, and why? My father passed away, my grandfather passed away, both my dogs passed away. It's been quite a crap year. You know, all things considered, there's been a lot of death. And how do I deal with that? Well, there is no other option but to keep moving forward. If I wallowed in self-pity now for 3 years down the line, where does that get? That gets me nowhere. I'll just be lying in my bed, for 3 years, no motivation, not doing anything. That's no way to live. I've got the rest of my life to live. You know, and every day is a blessing. I don't know how long I have, you know, on this planet. You know, anything can happen. But that's the same for you guys. You don't know how much longer you have either. So it's a gift. Every day is a gift. You know, you owe it to yourself and you owe it to your family, okay? Lads, don't be selfish. Don't stay down. You can bring yourself back up. And that's the way I choose to live. Not wallowing around. Because otherwise you look in the mirror and you're not going to like the person you are. Because you're not taking actions on the things you need to take actions on. And knowing you've got the rest of your life to live. You know, you can find someone else. Easier said than done, yes. But life isn't easy. Do you know what I mean? You want results in life, you've got to actively do something, actively put yourself out there. Nothing is going to change by you just sitting there wallowing in self-pity. You know, we take opportunities like this to learn, and we take opportunities like this to grow. Because once we do that ourselves, once we transform ourselves in that way, we overcome something. We can help other people with it. Have you seen all these people, they may be addicted to drugs or whatever, and then all of a sudden, you know, they come clean with that, and then they talk about their experience, and then they help others out with it. Lads, we can do the same in this case. You overcome something, you've experienced something, you've overcome it. You can help the next person who's currently dealing with it. You can tell them what you did to overcome it. how you help deal with it, you know, cope with it. With my scenario this year, like I told you about, but it's not just for this scenario, it's any painful things that happen to me. You know, I accept them, I embrace the pain, I embrace the struggle, I let it in. And it is super painful, don't get me wrong. And how do I deal with that? Firstly, lads, it's fitness, you know, exercise, you know, the mindset. When you overcome challenge in the gym, you push yourself, you know, push yourself to your limits. You didn't think you would hit another rep, and then you hit it. You know what that does? Gives you that confidence, gives you that self-belief, you know. You know you can overcome challenge now. And when you overcome challenge in a controlled environment like the gym, you know you can overcome challenge in the outside world. You know, you start walking differently, talking differently. Makes you more mentally clear, you get more energized. Even though you go in there and you bust your ass, and after it you're kind of feeling a bit dead inside, oh, you know, that was tough. You feel good, you know, you get that hormone rush, that high. You didn't have to drink alcohol, you didn't have to do drugs or any of this crap, no. All you had to do was sweat for it. And lads, when you do those things and you tick them off, you know, each day, you know, you check the box in life, you know you did it right, okay? Now over time you start feeling better, you know, you're more accountable now. You do the things you know you need to do. Lads, in all honesty, become more, you know, mentally tough. And you get that will of a champion by doing the things you know you need to do, even though you can't be bothered. Yes, you're gonna wake up, it's gonna be rain outside, it's gonna be cold. You can't be bothered to go out, you know, walk your ass to the gym or go out and go for a run. But if you just ignore those little thoughts in your mind saying, oh, let's just do this instead, no. You do it anyway. Now you're in control of your body, you know. Lads, if you control the mind, the body will follow. And if you can keep doing that on a daily basis, over a month and over a year's time, you'll transform into a different person. Same for this scenario, with breaking up with the ex, but you're still feeling down after 3 years. Lads, you could have done so much other things. You could have found someone else in those 3 years, because you could have become better in every area. If you just stop feeling sorry for yourself, accepted the situation, and do the things you know you need to do. Lads, here's the truth. No one is going to care about your life as much as you care about it, okay? No magic fairy is going to come out of nowhere and save you. Lads, you have to save yourself, okay? And you can save yourself. It's all about the mindset, you know, two separate people, one person who's just, you know, a victim of every circumstance, you know, oh, I can't do this because of that, oh, I can't do it. Lads, that person's going to get nowhere and they're going to stay stuck. But then you get the person, you know, who keeps trying, and maybe fails, keeps trying, maybe fails, keeps trying, fails, but then they succeed over time. Two different mindsets. One of these people are going to get ahead in life. The other person's going to stay stuck 5 years, 10 years down the line. Oh, I'm still down after 5, 10 years of this incident happening. Lad, if you can't deal with that one incident, how are you going to deal with the rest of life? Do you know what I mean? If you can't deal with a rejection, or you can't deal with getting broken up with from your ex-partner, whatever, how are you going to deal with the death of a loved one? How are you going to deal with when you get fired from your job, or you get made redundant? How are you going to deal with that? Are you going to stay stuck for another 10 years without a job? That is not an option, guys. That is not acceptable. Like I said, you have the rest of your life to live, and she's already moved on. All right? Start taking care of yourself. Start doing the things you know you need to do. Make some goals, you know, make a plan. Because with a plan, then you kind of know where you want to aim towards. Otherwise, you're floating around. You're like, I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to do on a daily basis. But if you set some goals, you know where you're heading. You know what trajectory you're on then. You know, you do one thing, you tick it off. You get that positive forward momentum to move on to the next thing. And before you know it, you've ticked them all off for the day. And when you put your head on the pillow, you feel good about yourself now, don't you? You know? You feel more confident in yourself. You know you can deal with the day. Once you deal with the day, you can deal with the week. Once you deal with the week, you deal with the month. Once you deal with the month, you know you can deal with the year. That's how it works. With that mindset change, you know, not only transforms your mind, your body, but your outside world, the way you perceive the world now, your perception on life changes. No longer a victim of circumstance, but a mindset of a champion who will never give up. Never give up on their own life. Never give up on the lives of the ones they love. And dude, you transform yourself, you know, your mindset, your body. You put yourself out into different areas of life, and if different opportunities come, you'll find someone new. That's how it works. So don't get so caught up on the past. Stop living in the past. We live in the present, and we look forward to the future, okay? Never constantly stuck in the past. Oh, I was the champion at chess when I was 4, whatever. No. Are you the champion now? If not, why not? What steps you taking to become the best version of yourself? And that's how you work it, guys. You live in the present, looking into the future. So man, I've kept your username anonymous, and I know this video will help a lot of people in the same situation as you. So I wish you all the best. You keep moving forward. You pick yourself up and keep moving forward. Do the best you can, because you've got the rest of your life to live. That being said, guys, if you enjoyed this video, want to watch another one, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. You got this.